Jane Eyre by Linsanity featuring Lady Brown. In the west side of Gateshead, born and raised, is where little Jane Eyre spent most of her days. Getting beat up by her cousin was a daily thing for her. She got in trouble for things she didn't do and thought, this is absurd. So her aunt got fed up with her bad behavior and decided to send little Jane off to Lowood. Now here Jane was at her boarding school, people getting sick and thinking, this is cruel. They were not fed well and Lowood was practically heck. So Jane Eyre found herself a friend, but little Helen Burns wouldn't stay till the end. She got sick and so she died, and this made Jane sad inside. Many years went on and Jane stayed at Lowood. She became a teacher and taught little girls to be good. After 8 years, Jane found it a bore and packed up her bags and walked out the door. She was now employed at Thornfield Hall, and her boss, Mr. Rochester, was such a doll. To make a long story short, they soon fell in love. You could say they were a match made up above. When they went to be wed, Mr. Mason walked in and said,
"Excuse me, sir. Stop the wedding. This man is already married but seems to be forgetting he married my sister 15 years ago, but it was only for the dough. Make it rain."
Jane got upset because he had a wife. She felt like she'd been stabbed in the back with a knife. She left Thornfield and walked away. Today was just not a good day. Jane found a town and met some people. They took her in and helped her out. She was with them for a year, and when she left, she didn't shed a tear. Jane went back to Thornfield, but it had burned down. She made her way back to Mr. Rochester, and they were still in love. He was blind, but that's okay. They're still together to this day.
These are fictional characters. This is not a true story. Goodbye.